So we have something that I'll probably find very useful, I think. Useful. And I'm a little concerned about how to say the brand, so I may not. That's it right there. Quntis, because I don't want to, because I'm pretty sure somebody will be offended if I say that. Quntis, I'm going to say. I don't know how you say it, and I'm not gonna. No, this is a family channel. Family channel. That's held for special moments, I think. Anyways, this is a computer LED light, which actually I've been using this for the past couple of days now, and it's really good. In my room, I don't necessarily like to turn all the lights on because the main room light is not crazy bright, and of course I have like my LED lights, but that's a little bit too much. A lot of times I just want lights down on, for one, on my keyboard and on my desk. That's kind of it. I don't need to light up the whole room. I just need some light down here where I'm working at night in the dark. And this was something that I thought would be pretty cool. And this was actually provided to us by Quntis. Quntis. Maybe they'll reach out and be like, it's pronounced this way, and I'll be like, oh, okay, good. Not how I would have said it. Anyways, right now on Amazon, this is Amazon Canada, you're looking at 168 ratings, 4.5 stars, which is actually really good. How much does this cost? I don't even know, because it's available from these sellers. What does it say? So you're looking at, let's say, about $100, $100-ish. It looks like right now from these guys. And if you were to go to, let's say, Amazon.com, because sometimes, what is this? Smart. There it is. Let's see what it is. Do they give us anything over here? You know, you're looking at in that same ballpark. I'm thinking, oh no, look at this. Why do we get charged so much here in Canada? I don't know. $33. $33 right there. Ships to Canada. So for those of you that are in Canada, I would still just buy it from Amazon.com because you're going to save yourself a whole bunch of money. Yeah. Anyways, we're going to crack open the box, take a look at it. And again, I tested it the last week, and it's been good. So I'll talk about that. All right, coming up. Okay guys, this is the box. It's super light. Like it's super light. And inside it, really not a lot to it. There is, you guys can see it here, right? You get a little tiny manual, computer office lighting, and it is good. I like it. Now the one thing, just to kind of be aware, depending on the monitor that you are kind of mounting this to, like they show it on a MacBook, which is great, and they show it like on an iMac, but even on the iMac, it's one of the older styles that's, you know, squared off. The new iMacs are very tapered. They're, you know, they slant in, and because of that, it doesn't sit perfectly, but it works. Just realize I've had it, and I'll show you guys some sample stuff in a second here. But they show it even on here in the manual on a tapered one. My guess is that it would just work better on a square bevel, just so you guys know. But it's all here. Works very well. I was very happy with it. So it's good. Now this part here is the clamp that goes on to your monitor. So what happens is this, and it's kind of weighted on this side, right? This sits here. Your light, this piece here, just slides in there. You just right in there. And then this piece, it pops out. And it's got a little tiny lip right there. You can see the little lip right there. And that sits on the front of your monitor. This sits on the back of your monitor, kind of clamps in there. Again, with the beveled one, this is where it sits weird because it kind of sits on an angle a little bit. Is that a big issue? Because it just you realize lately I've been just like speech inept. Is that even the right word? Speech I can't talk good. Well, yep. Anyways, this just kind of clamps on there. And it can go big if you have a big wide monitor. It's nice. This piece up here, of course, can shift depending again on like how it angles, so you can get that right where you need it to be, which works very nice. Yeah. And then this, I'm guessing, comes off and gives it a little bit of grip. I didn't take mine off, and it sat up there fine, but that one would kind of sit there. I don't know if it's grip or if it's, oh no, it's got a little bit of sticky, so it's gonna help just sticky itself. And then of course you get the actual light, and that's kind of it, right? There goes the box, that goes down there. And nice long cable, right? I didn't even undo this one, but plenty long cable. Now just realize a couple things. This is either going to take up one of your USB on your computer or your monitor if you have one, or it's going to have to go to something that provides USB power, so either a power brick or a powered hub or something like that. But it is nice and long, which is good. So you get a nice long one there, which works really good. Again, I didn't even take off this little sticker, and I should, and I will right now for you guys. That's what I'm doing for you guys. Yep. There you go. So again, it works really well. I've been very pleased with it. That's your screen linear. I'm gonna say, no, I'm just saying Quntis. I can't do it. And then last but not least, you have here. So you have a power button. You have this one here, which actually cycles between like color temperatures. So it's kind of got a plain nice white, then it has one that's a little more blue, and then it has one a little more on the orangey side. So you kind of shift between those. And of course you have a plus and minus button right here, which is going to go through your light intensity. So, you know, it works really good. I'll put some footage up here while I'm talking. It actually provides a really nice light, because you and I aren't sitting that far from the screen, and depending, of course, on what kind of light you want, you do have that ability to shift color temperatures around a little bit. It's got like 3 different color temperatures, plus different levels of brightness. And it doesn't take up a lot of power, which is nice. I was actually just putting it into just a little hub, a USB hub, and it powered off of that just fine. So no complaints at all. And if you guys look at the pictures here, right, you actually see these are your measurements. It does say it can even run off like a power bank, which is cool, which is nice too, because if you wanted to take this and plug it in somewhere else, it doesn't have to be on a computer. It works best on a computer, but it's a nice little light. You can use it as a flashlight. You go camping, you just carry this around with you. Or, you know, a lot of us nowadays, and I was thinking about this, it's too bad that it wasn't full like RGB, because this would be great for doing like product videos and shots. If you could have it so it stood up this way, you know, get it off to the side, and then power it with like a battery brick, you'd get some just nice light off to the side. You know, I got a battery brick right here. I wasn't even thinking about doing this, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now. Battery brick, right? This lights up. It's hard to see it in here, but it is. It's lit. So let's pretend, you know, you're just like, come on, that's pretty cool. $32. If you want to get like a little light wand, something like this for doing like, you know, some cool lighting, it's going to cost you more, and it doesn't give you like e-reading stuff. And then you can change your color temperatures, right? A little more yellowy, a lot more yellowy. Yeah. And then your brightness. Dim it down a little bit, crank it up a little bit. Yeah, off of a battery brick. I would think a battery brick like this is, I can't remember, 10,000, 20,000. That's going to charge this or run it probably all day. All day. Yeah, that's a cool little setup. All right, guys, this is the Quntis screen bar e-reading LED monitor light, monitor lamp. Yeah, no, it's cool. I like it. All right, guys, my recommendation until maybe I'll put a Canadian link down there. But check prices, because the Canadian one was over $100 and Amazon.com has it for like 33 plus shippings. But still, you probably pay about $50, so like half price. Do that instead. All right, guys, links down below if you're interested. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that little bell down somewhere up here, down there. I don't even know. And we will see you guys next video. Later, my friends. guys, for those of you that stuck around just a little bit, for just a little bit, this is the FaceTime camera on the iMac right now, and this is running and it's kind of middle of the day, whatever, and it's not middle of the day, it's 9 o'clock in the morning, but this is the what the image is like. So here's the other nice thing for those of you that are like working from home and do a lot of like Zoom calls. I got my light hooked up. Check this out, right? You can just be like, give yourself a little bit extra light. You can dip that up, down, just be like here, and now you got a really nice light. And this is coming from that light up here, and you know, you can even change the color temperatures a little bit depending on what you need it to be, right? As well as change the brightness. If you're like, no, that's too bright, just dim it down a little bit. Just give myself a little bit of light. Oh yeah, that's super nice. All right, guys, I just wanted to show you that because we all think about it for down here, right? Down here on like your desk, but that can be really nice just for amplifying, amping up. I'm looking down here, but I should be looking up here. Your video, just for like video calls. You know, you don't need to get a little ring light. That works beautifully. Oh yeah, that's super nice. All right, guys, I'm out.